Hello stream. Hi there. Good to see you. Give me just a moment. Looks like the stream is running fine. There. You can hear me. All right, this should be all good. We're back doing some more hardcore Minecraft. I played a bit of this a few days ago. Unfortunately, I'm not at the same computer, which means progress has been reset, but that is perfectly fine. I was originally planning to do that, do the same world as before. Unfortunately, right now, there is kind of a baby there crying rather loudly, so I'm on a different computer, different area, just so that I can get this stream going. And I had already set it up for hardcore, so I figured, why the hell not? It's not like that other world is gonna last that long anyways. So here we are. We're back doing this. I ran over this way thinking, oh yeah, I'll just make my way to the mainland before I remembered. There's actually a ruined portal over here. Yeah, right over there. I don't know if this goes to another mainland, but I think it's definitely worth getting that, especially in hardcore, just for a couple nice early gamer resources. See how that goes. Hopefully it is fine. Let's see. Give me just a moment. Never mind. We got some cows there that I should probably murder. That seems like a smart idea. I should probably murder them. We did get a sword, so that's nice. I do sound sick. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Yeah. That's just how my voice kind of is right now. So I'll just have to deal with it. I'm just coughing a bit there. We'll see if that keeps up or not. Who knows? Anyways, got a bit of food, which is nice. There is a cave here. It goes kind of deep down. The jungle over that way. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to go down here, even though it's probably a bad idea realistically. Let's at least get some stone tools. Why am I sick? I don't know. I feel like you should if anyone would know, it'd probably be you. Not like we're freaking. We were both sick with the same thing for like the past week. Although you were sick before me, but still. I just am. Alright. I was not trying to blame you. I'm just saying that we were both sick. Anyways, let's cook up that steak so we have some food before we go down into this cave, maybe. And then I want to make an axe really quick to get a little bit more wood before I go down. Okay, that was pointless. That was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna take fall damage there. I'll just dig down, and then I fell down anyways, so it's whatever. Guess the coughing is gonna keep going. Anyways. Yeah, we just need this wood. And then hopefully we will be fine. Hopefully. Here we go. Like this crafting table back. And then Can we cook the salmon right now? I probably should. I'll cook the salmon and then just eat that first to get it out of my inventory slot. I am able to make 2 iron ingots. That's honestly not super useful. I can make a shield, actually. I should do that. That is pretty useful. Okay. So let's get the salmon. And let's go down here. I think main goal is just to find some iron to smelt. Look at that. Let's go to a big cave. Be a skeleton there. Oh, already fighting me. And I already took fall damage. Alright, there we go. Let's grab that. Already at deep level. Okay, that was the arrow falling while I was breaking blocks. Maybe I should go for diamonds. I don't think that's a very good idea. Or hardcore. But maybe. Screw it. What's the worst that could happen? One behind me. Oh, that's why. That's why. Oh, so this is one of the big ore veins. That's kind of nice. Are those diamonds? Those are diamonds over there. Okay. This is worth it. It's fine. Go away. Go away, I need this iron. Go away. I do no damage with this sword. Do no damage at all. Anyways, let's make an iron pickaxe because that's gonna be fine. A little bit faster. Honestly, I don't know how much faster, but a little bit. Do I go for the diamonds right away? There's a mine shaft over there. I'm gonna completely avoid that. That seems like it does things. Diamonds. Okay, 4. That's not too bad. Not the best. I'm gonna kill this creeper before it blows up. There we go. I don't think I want to smelt all of this iron right now, mainly because the only source of fuel I have is my wood, and I don't exactly want to lose that and end up with no wood. I mean, there's the mine shaft, so I could make do, but I still don't really want to risk it. I hear this enderman teleporting around me, being sneaky. I do not like it. Fine for now. Let's go and grab this. And what can we do with this? I think start off with better tools. And then we'll do some armor. Okay. This is another vein right here. What the hell? There's another one down there too. It's kind of crazy. I don't think you usually see them this much. I do see another diamond over in the corner over there, which will be nice to get. Let's see, I kind of just want to avoid mobs as much as possible right now. Does this go to the surface? Dang, that's kind of crazy. A little bit crazy. I really need to be careful around this lava. Could be a bit deadly. Okay. I should be good to go over here. That's more risky. More of a risk than I should have taken, but it's fine. Grab these diamonds really quick. That's second vein right there. You think I'm finishing? Okay. I think I'm gonna go a little bit into this area. There's another trial. Okay, I feel like trial chambers just have to be super common because in both of these worlds, I've just randomly found a trial chamber within like an hour, or less, even less. So they definitely are not that rare. I don't mean they weren't like crazy rare, but even more so than I thought. Now this should be fine for basic materials. Now I more or less just want to head back up. I can do right here. I don't want to do it right here. Let's see. Grab a little bit of that. Let's see. I think I am just gonna have to tower up more or less. Best, but it's the best option. Hello, zombie. I'm just gonna avoid you by continuing. Is there any coal up here I could mine? I would really like that. I don't really see any. I want to get torches. I want to get fuel for smelting things. A tiny bit up there. Out of the way. It also doesn't seem like that much coal. I don't know if it will be worth going to. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. that was it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, game. Trying to make me not have torches, not smelt my iron. What the hell? Rude, honestly. Alright, well, we did make it out. That's good. There's a forest here too, which we can use to grab like a bunch of stuff for smelting. Ow, hey, guys. Oh, that was way too many skeletons. Yeah. See you guys. See ya. I'm good. I have no need to talk to you, not gonna lie. You guys seem kind of like losers. I don't know if going to the jungle also seems like a bad idea, to be honest. I'm sure the jungle is like pretty dangerous. Guys can be so sneaky in there. They can just always be hiding behind stuff. Anyways. You guys should leave me alone, actually. I don't think I want to be near you. I feel like you guys are kind of losers. I feel like I'm not safe. Which is really not a great thing in a hardcore world. I just want to have my cows and pigs. Well, there's a dark oak forest. I honestly want the wood from there at least, so I'm gonna do that. But, I could find some sheep. That would kind of be nice. That'd kind of be a little bit practical. Only thing is, there's kind of a lot of guys over here that are very angry at me. And I don't think it's making it particularly easy to do it with this. Okay, this is actually bad. It's actually really bad. I could maybe get the music disc here. I don't think it's worth trying, though. Okay. I was gonna murder it, but then miss caused some problems. Okay. Yeah, that is, not great. That was a little bit chaotic. And there's a baby zombie somewhere near me, but I don't see it. There it is. Oh god, you have an iron sword. If I was not careful, I would have died there. Jeez. Anyways. Please let me at least smelt my iron with the... Thank you. So I can make some iron armor and not be instantly killed by things. Hopefully. Anyways, we are getting some wood, which is nice. I think I'm going to farm a good bit of this, because this is a pretty good wood to like actually build stuff with, and also you can get a lot of it pretty quickly, so it's just useful as like a general purpose crafting wood. So, let's do this. For anyone who is watching the stream, doesn't look like we've gotten that many people today. Anyone who is watching, appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. It's really nice of you to do that. Also, I think I had to select the dual stream is on. I was gonna say, I think I have to select dual stream again once I switch to the new computer, so that's sucky. But no, it's on. It's on, it just is not doing very well. Right now we have 3 views, which is really bad, I'm not gonna lie. How long have I been streaming? 20 minutes? At this point we usually have like around, like at least 20 views. 3 views at this point is awful. So I have no clue what's going on with stream today. I'm sure it's not my fault whatsoever. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see. Let's make some more armor really quick. Now what? I can find some sheep. Talked about that a few times. That'd be really nice. Because I want a bed. But at this point it is daytime. That's not first priority. It's like just a little bit lower down on the list, so it's okay. But I guess I will look around for one. I do technically have the iron to like make gears, but I don't think that's worth doing. I just see more birch. More birch. I'll collect some birch too. Birch is a really nice wood, not gonna lie. I kind of hate the actual like bark texture, like the log texture. But the wood itself is really nice. It's really good. Especially when you use it with other woods. Like, I think if I wanted to make a full house out of birch, I wouldn't be the greatest fan of that. If I use it like with cherry, if I use it with spruce, if I use it with dark oak, that's when it can be like really nice. It would be really nice. Particularly the strip. Oh, I already have gold boots. That wasn't really necessary. Oh well. I'll have an extra for when I go to the nether, I guess. Anything else I need to make right now? Nothing really important. Only thing is like a flint and steel to burn animals with them easier. I think it's fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna get going with things. A decent bit of birch. If I need to use it for anything big, it's not gonna be enough, but I don't know if that will happen. It'll probably be okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, there's more cows. Something. 12 leather. A little bit. A little bit of leather. Alright. Let's see. What have we got? Over this way I could see. Ooh, wolves. I would like some wolves. Best friend. Best friend screen maxing. Uh-oh. It's not working well today. Yeah, we have been doing real bad on viewers, not gonna lie. I don't know if you see it right now. We're at 5 total views. It's bad. I have no clue what happened. It's still on dual stream, so that's not the problem. It is just decided that it does not want to give us viewers, unfortunately. We may have just waited too... No, say we waited too late to start it, but we've been doing it pretty late recently, and we've still gotten like 100 views around that. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Oh, did stream die? What? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Okay, is it fine now? Okay then. It just showed that it looked like the stream completely stopped for a second. So that's great. One thing I have learned is that, yeah, it's fine now, but it was dying. Oh, big sheep. Anyways. What was I gonna say? I have noticed that my Wi-Fi antenna, the USB USB Wi-Fi adapter, I have it in like the extension thing where instead of being plugged directly into the computer, it has like a little stand that you put up. If I keep getting distracted by things, sorry. If I put that behind my monitor, then it slows down by a lot and like starts cutting out. But as soon as I put it in front of my monitor, it's almost completely fine. So I just need to be careful not to like accidentally push it behind my monitor or anything. And sorry, the reason I got distracted a little bit is because I saw something shiny on the adapter. And I was like, uh-oh, is water dripping onto it because there were leaks before? And I felt it and I realized, oh wait, no, that's just like leftover glue from the stuff, from the packaging it came in. So got myself worried over nothing. Stream open 4 times. Got it. Yeah. I guessed you had it open a decent number of times since I saw the viewer count like go up one by one by one. Oh hey, a village. Nice. Hopefully we can get some decent stuff here. This might also... This seems like kind of a nice area. This might be a good spot to build a house. I keep just doing plains, but I feel like for hardcore, that's what makes the most sense. Like, I could do... I don't know. I think on top of a hill in a plains is probably the best option, because a mountain gives you like a good vantage of everything, but then you have the risk of falling. If you have purely open plains, you still have a good view of everything and not that risk. But if you do have like a small hill like this in plains, you don't have that risk of falling. You still get a good view. It's separated from stuff. I feel like this is nice. The small hill in the middle of the plains. Yeah. Yeah. I do not have string to make a bundle, unfortunately. That would be really nice here. Excuse me. More wool. More wool. Oh hey, thank you for the gift. Really appreciate it. That's a party. Nice. And a flower. Thanks, dude. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been here, but I've been doing 2 great on viewers today. Really appreciate you being here. It helps a lot. What the? That's not true. That's not true. I do not hate you. Oh, my inventory. Oh, I don't need that. It's fine. Anyways, nap time. My freaking dog got the worst vocal set. It's just constantly whining this high-pitched squeal. Oh hey, there's the bundle I needed. But yeah, I really do not like how my wolf sounds, unfortunately. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Okay, that's fine. Give me just a second. Cool. Okay, let's do our final selection. I think that hill looks pretty nice. I want to go check out what this hill looks like really quick. See if that's something reasonable. That hill good? Might be too big. I think long term it would be nice, but short term, I don't know. I don't know if that's the play. I also don't want to necessarily be right next to the village, because then all the villagers slowly die. And it's a really obnoxious floating block. Floating block. Floating. This hill is too thin and also has a giant hole in the middle of it. There's snow over there? Dang. Bro, I went between a jungle and a snow biome like instantly in this one, and in the other worlds, you were trying for like an hour just to find any warm biome and ended up in snow. What the heck? Game hates us. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know where to build a house. I don't know if I even like want to build the house right now. That might not be the thing. Might not be. How about over this way? There's big mountain over there. There's medium mountain right there. Over there. Maybe I build in like this big valley. Like if this hill keeps going, I feel like this giant valley is kind of nice. The village is pretty close, so I can get to it when I need to. It's not like right there, so they all go there, so they start raids. And there's another village right there. I think this is it. I think just this area. This area is perfectly acceptable. Okay. I really like the concept or idea of a riverside house, but I feel like I've never done the concept much justice. Like, I really like the idea of having the house or like be partially in the water and having like a balcony or dock that goes into it, but I feel like every time I try it, it just does not work out that well. It just doesn't. I feel like I will just have a better shot building a house that like faces into it, unfortunately. Let's see. What do I want to build this out of? Let's take a look. Do I have birch saplings? I didn't really pick up any, did I? That's too bad. Okay, let's start by continuing to smelt our things. I'm gonna smelt some food. And I'm gonna need to smelt some iron. I hear it drowned. I heard it drown for like half a second. Fine. No, that's a squid. That's squid noise. Fool. For some reason I thought that was drowned. Anyways. Yep, we're continuing it. Things. But I was thinking we do dark oak base with birch support, like this kind of thing. No, that doesn't work. Honestly, that isn't great. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I guess for now I don't actually have to commit to building with the stuff I have. I can just place down some chests and throw my extra things in here. And go out and find more. That's perfectly fine with me. Bed. Things in here. I think I will need an axe. I have the stuff to make in my inventory. There we go. And I'm gonna need my food. I think I'll be good on iron now. Yeah, I want my bundle, definitely. I've already got some dark from the saplings for it. Let's see. I think I want something with lighter colors. I don't know specifically what lighter colors I would want. Like, I think I definitely am gonna end up using the birch. I think I definitely am gonna use that. If I had cherry, I would use it, but I do not, and that's not worth an entire venture right away. How are we doing? Yay, we got a couple more viewers. We got a couple more. Thank you guys for stopping in, and thank you again for the gifts. I really appreciate it. A lot of animals. This village feels like it has nothing. I'll take the potatoes just because, but want more wood. Want more wood. I don't know what else could I end up using for this house that I am currently imagining. I don't know. There's nothing. There's another village, I guess. Count that, then there's actually quite a bit out here. 3 villages all within walking distance of each other. There's another forest. I'll go collect some more birch. I know there was some spruce over in that snow biome, but I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna use it. I think I'm gonna use it. I think I'm fine, but I'm not sure. I might just end up going for the boring colors with like cobblestone, birch, and maybe some oak. But again, that's boring, so I don't know if I will. Thing is, I'm not that good at coming up with interesting color combinations. Maybe I could use one of the special stones. Granite or andesite or something. I think andesite would go well with it. I think diorite could go pretty good with it. The only thing is I don't think there's a... Is there smooth diorite? I don't think there is the main thing. Because I prefer like how smooth the polished diorite is. I prefer how smooth the polished diorite is. I just don't want it to be blocky all of the time because it has the hard outline, and sometimes I just want it to like flow into the other blocks instead of having that hard outline. Hard outline is nice when you want it, but it just kind of sucks there isn't that other option unless you want the more, like, look there. Like, that's a nice texture. I think it only works in natural stuff. It only works in the natural or rough things. And then if I make it smooth, that works in those smoother builds. It only works when I need tiling. I don't always want tiling. I don't always want that. Sometimes I want something to be smooth. We do have quartz for that, but that's just basically plain white. Basically plain white, and that's boring too. I want something in the middle. And if they just add smooth quartz and smooth granite and smooth andesite, I feel like that would be really nice. There's a lot of those blocks there if I do want to grab it. I just don't know if I really do. I'm kind of talking myself out of it right now. I just don't know what other blocks I could use instead. I know there's like a million blocks in this game. There's a ton of them. I don't know what would make sense right now. Especially if I'm gonna do something slightly more complex. I kind of want to do something a little complex. I'm not gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna do a U-shaped house with the backside facing towards the river. I feel like that would be nice. I have done U-shaped houses before. Most recent one would probably be the hilltop house in that SMP series. That was a really nice house. I really liked that one. I don't think it was perfect, but it was still very good. Still very nice. Anyways, here's what I was talking about before. Here's where the spruce trees are. I'll grab a bit of this, but like I said, I don't know if I am gonna really use much spruce in the actual builds. I'm thinking that's just not really the vibe I'm going for, even though I do love spruce. Spruce is a great wood. I think many people would argue and agree that it is the best wood type in the game. But, I don't know. Honestly, I think the main reason a lot of people would agree that it's the best wood type is because all of the trapdoors match the planks so well. I think that's one of the main reasons I like it so much personally, because all the other trapdoors do at least something to mismatch. Like birch has the white panel in the middle. has the like chocolate bar look. Oak just straight up has holes in it. All this other stuff. Spruce is the only one that's basically just normal planks with like a couple extra details. Where it's got like the bars on either side and the tiny little handle that are more or less not that noticeable. They're really pretty hard to spot unless you're looking for them. I feel like, and it's the same thing with the door, where it's basically just a 2-tall trapdoor. Same exact thing. For that reason, I feel like spruce can just be a lot easier to build with because you don't have that restriction of, oh, if you want this specific size of block, it doesn't really fit perfectly. It doesn't fit well. I do usually like just use the trapdoors anyways, and usually it works out fine, but sometimes it just makes it feel so out of place, and spruce is just a lot better at dealing with that with the texture it has. Anyways, that's enough for ranting about spruce, because we did get some saplings and we did get some spruce to use. Now I figure out what I want to build with. I just need to figure it out, because I'm imagining a spruce like base color house. I think that would be fine. I just don't know if it's my favorite thing. I don't know. I do want that lighter color. I can't imagine what would go around it to complement it very well. That's what I'm sort of torn between. I think if I do a cobblestone base, that'd be decent, but it's pretty basic. Then for the outline, oak would be okay, but that's not great. If I do spruce, I think that might be a good middle ground, but dark oak is definitely going to be way too much contrast. I don't know. Really hard to figure out. Really hard to tell. Let's see. Got a decent bit of birch. I kept saying, I don't think I'm gonna use spruce. Let's try the spruce, honestly. Let's see what happens. It might end up looking good. I'm not saying, oh, I am using spruce now, but let's just place down a couple blocks, see how this looks. Yeah, let's go with spruce. I think the stripped specifically does work a lot better. If I wasn't using stripped, it'd be kinda sucky, but as is, I think it works. Okay, anyways. Let's figure out the floor plan for this. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can make it a 2-wide center. I think that works. And then side 5. Let's do something like this. We don't need like super big rooms. Taking out the U shape. Yeah, something like this. I also don't know if we are actually specifically going to use the birch as the base. I'm honestly thinking it is going to be the base color in the palette. I just don't know if we want something to replace this bottom layer of blocks. Like I said before, cobblestone could work. I think andesite might be pretty good there. What else? What else? Do I have anything that would be interesting? I think the dark oak is going to be too much still. If I do strip it. Same thing with the cobbled deep blade. It's going to be too dark. Wool, that would be too bright. It stands out too much. Just do oak. Came from an area with oak, but I think if I do stripped oak, that could be pretty nice. try that. Let's try stripped oak. I think that would look good. I am unfortunately going to have to go back down and get even more oak. Probably even more oak than I have birch, just because I'm going to be using it in the stripped log form instead of the plank form. We'll see. I think this will work out. I think this will look nice, but we'll see. I do have the music set to constant right now. I am on the latest version of Java with some performance improvement mods. I think I've got, I don't have a specific list because it's just a mod pack. I got a normal sodium, like, other things. I literally have no clue what specific mods are in this. It's just all the performance improvement ones, and then Iris and Boom mod kind of thing. Very basic stuff. Anyways, we're getting a couple more viewers. Still nothing amazing, but if you are watching, thank you for tuning in. You're always appreciated. And if you want to type in chat, let me know you're here. That'd be awesome. So much. Alright, I'm napping. I don't have to worry about our spawn point being set because we're kind of in a game mode where you don't respawn. So, being able to skip through the night like that, so convenient in hardcore. Like, it's already convenient in normal survival, but hardcore, goddamn. If I had to deal with those skeletons I did before every single night, that would drive up the difficulty of this game so much. Luckily, I'm not like measuring by days played or anything. I think it would be a little bit different if I was making one of those 100 days in Minecraft hardcore challenges. Just because if I sleep, then that's 50% less content for me to use in the video. Right now I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing the game, not worrying that much about content. I'm talking a decent bit, but if it was different and I had to be conscious that by skipping time, I was skipping out on something potentially interesting to show, that would be a lot bigger of a trade-off. Even though that is completely a meta thing. It's completely meta to go, I need my video statistics. Kind of interesting how that fact outside of the game may influence your gameplay that much to like make it so instead of being relatively safe at your choice to having 50% of the game being explicitly unsafe for you. I don't know. It's a little interesting. I do feel bad about them for phantoms though, because if they are hesitating to sleep and then they have to deal with phantoms, it kind of sucks. I need to be more careful though. I can't speak. I need to be more careful here. This is a deep cave that I will likely die if I fall into. I don't know how much wood I'm gonna end up needing. I want to say it's at least 2 stacks. I might be overestimating it, but I'd rather be safe than out again and have to come back. See, I suppose, but I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm gonna, I think the entire, I want to do the entire floor as oak planks. Because that's kind of, I was thinking I would do stripped oak for the floors too. If I'm just doing planks, I definitely won't need this much. This at least gives me enough to experiment. So, I think this should be fine. stacks of logs should be okay. If not, we can come back. It's just a little bit inconvenient. I do not like this stuff here. This ravine. Need a heat. The heebie-jeebies. Anyways, I also tried to mine trees at a spot where it wouldn't be visible from my base or anything, or at least from like this side of the hill. So I think we should be fine, anyways. In terms of replanting saplings, I didn't really bother with them till the end, just because I figured, I may as well. From now to be annoyed with it later. You can always break them back down. But let's head on back. We have our wood. I don't know how soon we want to go for higher level gear. We do have some diamonds, so we can get like enchanting set up soon if we would like to. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna make a shovel. Right there. Now let's see what this looks like with the stripped logs. But one thing I could do is just have these areas be stripped logs, and then have the main area be planks. I think that would work. Do them sideways or do them facing up? Yeah, it looks facing up first. Then it'd be alright, let's just look around, see what it looks like instead. Yeah, I think having it sideways does look a bit nicer. Do that. Okay. So this is the general idea of what we're gonna do. We are gonna strip these logs. Okay, nice. Yeah, so I think this is a pretty good setup. And then just to show myself what I'm planning on doing, I'll add a couple of planks in here. And I guess I'll finish on it as well. That, and then for this, that. I'll do a second one. Now let's make it L-shaped. I said U-shaped originally, but I feel like that. Let's Okay, nice. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I have the time. I'm gonna fill in this floor really quick. And then we at least have like a house. I think this would be pretty nice. And I'm thinking the actual front door will be over here, but then we'll have like a back exit with like very open glass windows. Yeah, I think this will be pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this house. Actually get it fully set. And it needs to let me sleep. It needs to let me sleep. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Thank you guys for watching again. Hope you enjoyed it. And have a good one.